Hi everyone, this is Hippy Dippy. Welcome back to another anime review. This ain't an anime review per se, but it's Skeleton Knight in Another World. Now, I've watched my fair share of isekai animes. Technically, I've been watching isekai animes for like the longest fucking time. Like, you know how many isekai animes I've watched? So many in the past like two or three fucking years. Just job me my Another World with a Smartphone, Restaurant to Another World, like fucking like a bunch of other animes that are from Another World. Like I'm just getting sick and tired of it. So usually what happens is that usually most isekai animes the human tries to save the human world. This anime, however, decides to do the exact fucking opposite. Instead of saving the humans, he wants to slaughter all the bandits. Which I understand that concept to some extent, but you know what? It happens. So the main character is a skeleton. He gets sucked into a video game. That's what my opinion is. But at first glance, you think that it's just gonna be him trying to do random shit like this, that, and the other thing. Even though he's OP as fuck, he does these random stuff. But then I think it's like at the end of episode 4 or 5, the shit gets real because he's saving fucking he's saving fucking elves people. He's saving fucking elves people, beast men and stuff like that. He's trying to save other races instead of the humans. Instead, he likes to just beat the crap out of humans because they're all assholes. However, there's a big giant scheme of things to this concept, and it's mainly due to the fact that there's a power struggle between the two brothers and a sister. So I'm gonna say that. So there are two boys and one girl. The two boys are trying to fight for being the king of the fucking, trying to be the king of their respective thing. However, one, the prince decides to slaughter both of them. He decides to end up killing his sister first. Then he kills his fucking brother, which his brother is pretty much killed really fucking late. However, because our main character knows resurrection magic, which is kind of fucking broken to my opinion, and the fact that he's a skeleton, so everything bounces off of him, he decides to revive the girl, Bailey, and he also revives some of the soldiers and also her mate. So there are three people. So she decides to work in the shadows. But at the end, the prince knows that she's still alive. However, his brother's still alive. You think? No, because he decides to slaughter him too. So he wants to become the person and have the throne. Problem is, his plan doesn't work when it comes to his fucking sister, and he doesn't get pissed off per se. He says that we can do plan B and stuff like that. But she wants to be. But the sister is the lifeline of the main character of having elves work together. Because the whole plot of the anime is that humans are slaving elves and beastmen. So he wants to stop it. So when he stops it, he decides to beat the crap out of the humans, free the slaves, and free the elf slaves. But they also have collars on them. Now the collars are all over the place. They're black collars, they're cursed collars. He knows how to get rid of it because even though he has cursed magic, which is pretty much from the dead, he also knows holy magic because it's technically a fucking video game that he gets sucked into. Pretty case in point, but he's kind of fucking broke because he can resurrect people, and also he can also do some fucking dark magic shit, which is fucking broken and shit, but whatever. However, when he can't resurrect people he can only resurrect people if they die immediately. Because if they are dead for a long period of time, he can't save them. So that's the main gist of his healing art gimmick type bullshit. He also has a nice shining armor. He likes to save people and stuff like that. But the black collars are all over the whole entire anime. Even the monsters have black collars. Which some of the monsters he removes the black collars, and then the monsters decide to help him later on, which I think is really good. Um, because they're being controlled by a beast tamer. We don't see the beast tamer until very end of the anime, after season one, so to speak, at the end of season one, so to speak. And he's pretty much a major dick. He has two whores, two women who he touches their boobs and stuff like that. But the main problem with him is the fact that one of the whores, he decides to kick her in a hole where she gets eaten alive by a fucking monster that he tamed. Like these fucking black things are like all over the place. So that's my main problem with him. So what are my final thoughts of this anime? I think it's really good. I think my main problem with this anime is the fact that I've watched so many isekai animes do it way better than this anime. Because every isekai anime, I feel like it's just the main character's OP as fuck. There's only like a few handfuls that the main character is not like OP in the beginning, and then he decides to get OP, and then he decides to get OP at the very end. Like that's what pisses me off to some extent. But I'm gonna give this anime a 6 out of 10. I think it's okay to where it was, but the problem with it is the fact that my main problem with it is how do I put this? The anime has its problems, like really bad problems. Like I've seen so many isekai animes. Like the main character's OP as fuck. I'm sick and tired of that trope on isekai animes. Like it's everywhere. Kuma, when she gets sucked into a video game with a bear costume, she's OP as fuck, and that's where I get drawn the line. So there's a lot of anime that does that. The second main problem is the fact that he has two companions. One companion is with him the whole entire time, and then the second main character is flashing all over the place. So I'm giving this anime a 6 out of 10. What are you guys' thoughts on this anime? Would you like to watch it? Would you like to watch it? To have a second season of it. I think it should get a second season, but that's just my opinion. But I hope you guys have a nice positive day. Take care and always stay positive. The other thing that I'd like to talk about, and this is what I'm like, saying, is the fact that what anime should I watch next? Should I watch a newer anime or an anime that I have recently watched but stopped for some reason? Or it just has new episodes. So if you guys want me to pick it, leave in the comment section down below. I hope you guys have a nice positive day and always stay positive.